Hello friends, I hope you're doing swell and welcome back to another episode of the One Lot Neighborhood. Now we've done two houses already. We've done a tiny house for a vampire as well as a werewolf, and today we'll be doing a spellcaster. Alrighty, so we are over in our lot and this is the spellcaster that we'll be building a house for today. Now she might look a little bit familiar because she's actually the twin sister of Morgan Ember, who's a spellcaster over in Realm of Magic. This sim's name is Athena, and she has some of the same similar traits as Ember. A few things are changed just to kind of give them their own individuality, but she's also a spellcast sorcerer, so they're both at the same level with that. But when we go over to Athena's traits, she's a bookworm, a perfectionist, she's an insider as well as a quick learner. And if you're unfamiliar with our other two sims, in last episode we actually did Hercules. It was creating a tiny house, but we couldn't use the werewolf pack. And then our first sim, which is Dusk, and this is Caleb Vatour's daughter, and she's a vampire. So let's go ahead and go over into build mode just because it might be a little bit easier, especially with the lighting. Alrighty, so this is much better because the lighting looks 10 times better when you're just over at Manage World. But this is Athena's house for today, so we're going to decorate it using just base game as well as the spellcaster pack. But these are how the other two houses looked like if you didn't see that one. Like I said, Hercules' home, I didn't have the werewolf pack, so we did it as a challenge, making it look like it was from the werewolf pack without using that actual pack. And this was our girl Dusk house, and it looks really cute. So I am honestly a fan of Realm of Magic. I know they have quite a few things that just don't fit the vibe that a lot of people go for, but for some reason it is just so over the top, so I tend to like it. And then also pretty recently as well with my Let's Make Over the Townie series, I actually just did Tomaz and Grace's house, I believe that's their names, over in Glimmerbrook. So anywho, I don't know the theme or the color. Maybe I should probably look for that first. Yeah, I figured that we did have some things that came with Realm of Magic that we can put on the outside, and I'm just throwing on my move objects so we can all place some items as well. So we could do something a little bit darker. I am kind of like that original lighting. Maybe we should do something like this because it kind of still fits the vibes of the rest of the house. And then maybe at the top we can do some of this little bit of a darker type of brick, which I'm not mad about. And then today we're going to be using just Realm of Magic as well as base game. So I like these limited tiny build houses because to me they are a lot of fun. So I think I want to go in with some white windows. We could use these. So we could put one like right in the middle and then do another one kind of centered as well back here, and then we can put like a little some flower boxes up front. And then I think for down here I want to use maybe two of those windows and then a door, and then on this side do a few windows because on the other side it kind of faces Hercules' house, so to give them a little bit more of a privacy I'll just leave it like that for right now. And then we can of course add some more windows when we get indoors. But I am going to move this down a little bit so it gives her some more walking room. And I want to use, let's see, kind of like this door. Let's use that one for the front. Oh, let's do it with a gray trim though. They kind of look the same. These definitely look the same. Okay. They thought they got me. Let me just place one down and let's look at the colors this way. Ooh. Hold on, I think I like the blue, and then I think there are some flower boxes in the base game that will match that. So let's go ahead and do that. And it looks like we might just have to use a regular white door in the back because that blue doesn't have anything that's similar. So her back door is going to be a little bit different just because it's very shallow back here. So I might just go ahead and move around some more of these little windows to give her some more natural lighting. I'm going to bring these down just a hair so they're kind of even. So they're kind of even all the way around. Okay, so let me filter by Realm of Magic in base game. Yeah, we have some flower boxes that I thought might match pretty decently. So we can put one of those right there. And I want to say we do have a light blue swatch. Kind of just double those up. I'm going to go ahead and copy that and then also put it on the backhand side. So I'm gonna press Alt, and then when I get the placement, then I press Shift and it doubles it, and then I go back to Alt. Cute. Now I like those windows, don't get me wrong, but I think we could find some that are a little bit bigger from the base game. So let me look. I kind of want like this, but not as modern. Something that's maybe like a little bit more traditional like this. So let's add 2 of those. That kind of fits. So I think I'm gonna add those all the way around, and then maybe we'll have some of those decorative ones up top. So this is what the windows are looking like. I really like the way it turned out, and I think this house just desperately needed a trim as well, so I decided to add one of those. Now there wasn't any like roofing that came with Realm of Magic, so I think I'm gonna just kind of keep that darker one, and then I'm gonna make our trim just a little bit bigger. And honestly, we can add that across it. That looks pretty good too. But yeah, I am happy with the way this looks like. So let's go ahead and go by Realm of Magic really quickly to see if there's any outdoor things that might work. I know they have cauldrons and things like that that might suit for outside. We do have this. It is way too big to have out front, but we could have some of this. And maybe that's to ward off like bad omens or something in this world. So we can add just that to the top and change the color to be a little bit more lighter. But yeah, there's not many outdoor things. We do have these little lights, which I can plop one up there. Yeah, that's about it. The cauldron. Oh, the cauldron does fit. Let's go with this just basic one, since our girl is very into like golds and blacks with a little bit of like this up and down motion is not helping me out. Yeah, we can add this black cauldron unless they have more solid. And then with that, I think I'm gonna go back in. Let me turn off that. I like it. And then last but not least, for the outside, I'm gonna go ahead and take that little bug light, and then I'm also going to just add it back here. And then what I'm thinking about, we might have the bathrooms on this side, so we can do like a little slit of a window. But so far I am liking the way that the outdoors is turning out. So let's go ahead and go inside. Oops, looks like I need to move this down some. Yeah, they're clipping a little bit, which means I might have to move the flower boxes. No, I don't. Flower boxes kind of look good still, so we'll just keep it as is. But let's go ahead and go to base game. And I just want to get some saucer lights down, or let's not put saucer lights down first because I typically do that. Maybe we can do some Realm of Magic lighting first. And let's just go with the black. Oh, these are huge. Oh, that is humongous. Maybe we should go with just base game lights for right now. That is way too big. Sorry, I am all over the place. Let me go back to base game, then go to black. Maybe there's some lighting that might work. Maybe instead of black, let's do dark brown. Okay, like this is the vibe I was thinking of, like these. And then I'm gonna go to stairs, and I am not the best with stairs. That is kind of why I wanted to do these like little tiny homes, because it helps me with like learning how to build, since that's one of my things that I'm trying to do, learn how to build, because I really do enjoy building and I love gameplay, but I want to be like really good at building. So that is why I am doing these little challenges, because it kind of helps with me practicing. But anywho, I think there are some Realm of Magic. I thought there were Realm of Magic like stairwells, but maybe not. Maybe I was imagining that, but I think there, yeah. Let's do some of this up here. And then I think it came with, yeah, a little fence. We can go ahead and use that, and let's draw like a fence right across. I like it. I like it. So there is some flooring that came, so it's either this or base game, and I'm trying to think, do we want this to be downstairs? It's just not, it's just a lot. It's a lot of patterns going on. That could kind of work. What about this? That looks a little bit better. Maybe we'll use that. And then I don't think it came, oh, it came with these tiles. Okay. So let me just put these flooring like upstairs and downstairs, and then we can map out how we want the house to be laid out to be. This is like the back door entryway, so honestly we can have like a little bathroom cut out on this side, just like a one tiler for our guest. That also kind of separates the room a little bit. We can have maybe, this can be another little closed off space. So that can be like a little kitchen, and then this can be a dining room area. And with that, I might just take these Realm of Magic doors and place one right there, and then place another one right there. And then we can, of course, copy another one of these little saucer lights. It's a lot of saucer lights, but I think that might work. And then since we're indoors, I think I want to go with maybe some black. And then moving upstairs, I think this is where her bathroom, like the primary bedroom and bathroom will be. So you come up from this way, and I think I want to do another little hallway, or let's see, maybe, ooh, I don't want to cut off that big window. That's the thing. And she can have a study up here as well. So maybe as soon as you come off, it's a tiny walkway, but it works. It's a little bit of an odd shape, but this can be like her bedroom and stuff. And this can be like a desk situation. And then I can add like over here, and then we can have a walk-in wardrobe over in that area. So I'm gonna go down and take these, and then shoot, I don't think we have walk-in wardrobes with, no, I think it came with another pack. Yeah, we might have to like DIY a little walk-in wardrobe because these are not fitting the vibe. Okay, that is okay, that is okay. Let's go back to the drawing board. I'm gonna open this back up some, and honestly, let's just make, and then we can make that like a little walk-in closet. Let's go ahead and knock out the bathrooms because they are not my favorite to do, and I like to just get them over with. So let's add this flooring both at the front and the bottom, and I think I might honestly, we might do some base game flooring in there, but for right now, let's use those two. And then there is some really pretty tile as well, so that mustardy, or let's do something classic like that. We'll just add that all in the bathroom. Now, we are relying on these little saucer lights, so we got to kind of work with what we have right now. But I'm going to go back. I hate that these keep like popping off, that you have to continuously go back and forth with adding and taking them away. But I don't think I'm going to use the Realm of Magic bath. I don't think I'm going to use the Realm of Magic toilet. It's just a lot, if I'm being honest. And I kind of want to just give her a really cute tub and have it sit right in front, and have it just sitting right in front of, if it turns, come on, there we go. But I think that's a vibe. Gonna move that over some. Yeah, I like that. I honestly like the base game color, but maybe we can go black, do like a little gray. I think I like that bone color, so let's do that. We need a little sink. Now we can use this since it's a lot. It's very extra. Let's go ahead and use it. The only thing is, like, can you see that? It's sitting way too low. That's why I don't use them as often. So let's see if there's a towel situation. I think they have a solid white. We can do a little shower caddy back there. Yeah, that might be the best color. And then perhaps a little robe on that side. And then last but not least, we need some little carpet for their feet. Let's see. We have this. I kind of want something that's plain. Don't like that though. Let's just do this. And I'm gonna size it down once so it fits right underneath it. But perfect. That is our little bathroom upstairs. It is quaint and cute. We could put like a little picture or something over here. I kind of just want to put one of these. So let's do that. Perfect. Now going downstairs, we're gonna practically do the same thing. I'm just gonna use this toilet and then change it to that brown. And then let's just add maybe a painting behind the toilet. I wish they would give some more updates to the base game pictures because they are very outdated. We can do something like that. And then are there any hand towels? No. Oh, there is a little hand towel. Let's just add that. Boom. So that is our bathrooms. Now, since it's a smaller space, I don't think that I can add any like flowers and stuff, so we'll just hold off for that right now. But I think I do want to use some of this flooring for our kitchen. And let's look for, I don't want something that looks so dark, so I might just go back in with this because that's like a clean slate, which I kind of like. So maybe we should do that. And I think I also need to add, yeah, I kind of like that. And then we could do like a little seating area and stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. Going back to putting on these filters. Okay, let's go to the kitchen. Oh, we do have some really cute countertops. Now, like I said, I like these. I think they're cute, but I feel like a lot of people don't really care for them too much. So, and then two front ones like that. Ugh, No, I don't like that. When I saw it, I was like, oh, that doesn't look that good. Maybe we can put the stove like right there. And I am going to change the color of it. Perfect. Okay, let's look at the appliances first. Because we could go, I want something to be a little bit more brighter. So like that matches. We can do that green. And then for the rest of this, we can just go like this deep black. And yeah, I figured that there were no over the counter type of shelving. So we might have to do surfaces, like this type of shelving, which is fine. But like, as you can tell, it doesn't like slot. So it might be best just to go in with some of these cabinets. And this is like medium wall height, so I'm not gonna put them all the way so it lines up better. Yeah, like that. And then we need a vent hood, and then since we're not doing seasons or anything, we'll just keep it like that. Now there is some clutter that we can use. I'm thinking of just like keeping it simple, like a fruit bowl, maybe some cooking utensils. We can go back and use one of those. I think it was from here. Cute, I like it. And before I forget, we also need a trash can. So let's go ahead and add one of those just right there. But I like how simple that is. It's cute in my opinion. So we could put like a little bar stool seating right there, but I think I'm gonna get like a little dining table. That might be really nice. And there are some that came with Realm of Magic. They're just ginormous. So I'm thinking, I never use circle tables, but what if we use that? Because I figured that had a decent swatch on it. And then we can use those chairs from Realm of Magic. I want that to be like the living room, so I want this. But maybe the circle table just doesn't fit well. Yeah, and it takes up quite a bit of space. So let's get rid of that and start back over. We can do a tinier one. Kind of want to use one of these tables though. Let's get rid of that. Does this come in like a funky, pretty color? It comes in a basic color, which is decent. Then we can go back in with those Realm of Magic chairs. We can do like 4. And that's like a nice enough space for everybody to sit at. And then I think we desperately need a plant on the table. So we can do that one, but I'm thinking these little flowers and stuff. Maybe she's friends with our vampire down the way. She dropped off some flowers. I like to think that even though some of these like spellcasters and some of these occult sims like aren't technically supposed to get along based on the lore, they still like, they don't let that bother them. They're living like in a peaceful community. That is my way of thinking about this. Let me go back. There's sometimes some, little stuff that we can add just as decor. Maybe we can add these little pots and pans. I'm gonna size them down one so they just fit a little bit better, but I think that might be it for right here. But I do want to add like a really pretty painting. There was some that came with Realm of Magic, so let me go ahead and take the base game off. Yeah, let's add some of this. And we might need a little rug, to be honest. I think we can do with one. And if I size that down, that is still quite big. What if I size it down once more? Yeah, that's too small. Let's go back to base game. They're just so odd, like fitting. In that color, that works. You can do like some little blinds. Those are ugly though. Delete. Those are ugly too. These are all so ugly. Might have to just work with those. So let's just do that. So that is the kitchen and little dining room all done up. I'm gonna add these just around so we know. And then I definitely want to use that wallpaper from Realm of Magic. So I'm going to go ahead and plop it back on. Let's see, not Dream Home Decorator, I wish. Realm of Magic. So I kind of want to keep it bright. We can do this lilac color, which is gorgeous. I think we should. So let's go ahead and do that. And I think I'm going to get rid of one of these saucer lights. It's just a little bright, a little too bright. Place that one like right there. So I want like a little area to hang out, watch TV, do all that fun stuff. So we do have a little, what if we do the couch on this side? Did it come with chairs? Let's just do one of those chairs right there. Came with this. Well, it didn't come with that, but I like that one a little bit more. It's a little more run down, but I kind of like it. Or we can do this. I have this really pretty huge plant right there. Okay, I like the way that looks. So let's go ahead and change all these colors. Oh, okay, yeah, I want that darker. Ooh, let's do that. Then maybe a black one. And are these all really funky? They are. Whoa, and they're huge. Okay, Oh, and then if you size them down, they're just like not the perfect size. Kind of want to make it work though. We can of course always change the flooring down here. Let's see if it got any cute swatches. We have that. That's like purpley. Let's do it. Let's do that. And then for like entertainment, definitely need to add some books. And then I'm gonna search by clutter as well. And then have to go back and add all this stuff. Realm of Magic clutter and then base game clutter. I figured that there wasn't much of any, but we can add like this. What can we add? What can we add? Oh, definitely add this. Kind of like that type of clutter. Then we can put the little shoe rack right there. I might have to move the TV up just a hair. Or we can put the shoe rack like over here. Let's do that instead. Put the little coat rack over there. Also, cute, cute, cute. Let's just change the colors to black. Perfect. Okay, so let's look for some wall art. I love that. I kind of like this. And then we can add some more of like, where's the Realm of Magic paintings? Ooh, I kind of like these, y'all, to be honest, because they look like family portraits. So let's do that. I like it. Now, what I'm thinking, instead of having that door right there, what if we add like a black archway just to kind of open it? Ooh, that is very short. What if we go medium height? Ooh. Oh, that's huge though. But that's Realm of Magic and that would have been gorgeous. Let's use that because that does open up the space a ton. We can do that. And then, speaking of doors, I forgot that this was medium wall height, so I'm gonna go back out here and delete those. Let's use one of these doors. And then I'm gonna add this little bug light right on top. Let me see if they do, they have that blue color. That works. We can move this somewhere else and just get rid of it. I'm gonna keep that tiny door back there because that might fit better. So that is our little living room, kitchen, dining room, as well as our bathroom. So let's go ahead and head upstairs. Luckily we already have done our little bathroom. I feel like we need a little window right here though. So I think our windows are white, so we can get like a little, ooh, that's huge. I'm talking about like this little one, like two of those right there. Yeah, that works. Okay, so we got our little landing area. What kind of wallpaper do we want now? So we don't have to use Realm of Magic. Maybe we can do something a little bit different. I always like this, but I never like use it enough. So maybe today is the day. It's just sometimes a little bit too dark. I want to carry that up. I want to do something different. Let's go by base game again, because I really do like that. So let's try that out. Ooh, let's do that. And then purple for the bedroom. I am gonna move this over just so they are centered on that side. But let's do her little hangout area. I'm gonna go back to Realm of Magic. Definitely need some type of rug up here. And I wanna use one of these, even though it's gonna be quite big, but I think it'll be nice. And there was some desk as well that came with Realm of Magic, so we're gonna use those. I'm gonna have her desk pointing this way. Where's my chair? I love this chair. Now let's find a color that might match. We can add another cauldron up here, but I think I want to add some more like little plants here and there so she has some different type of skill building rather than just doing the Realm of Magic stuff. So we can have that right there. I like the idea of her having a little fish, but maybe we can have some music next to her. And I put that one a little bit farther down because I am thinking, hold on. Oh, it didn't have a second swatch. Okay, I was thinking about like making it look like it stacks, but we can do it with that one. Yeah, I like that. Then I definitely want to add some type of bookshelves. Oh shoot, that is huge. I was thinking that that one might fit, so we can just double up on these two. Of course, if you have that, we need a cozy little area for us to kind of just sink in to read and just bum out. So we can do some of them stiff ass chairs or put a little jaunty angle and then add another one of those. Have a different color of the couch. Ooh, that minty color, I like that. And there were some side tables as well. So let's add a little side table right there. I think I'm gonna add this console in her room. So let's do that little side table. Should we add a side table down here? I feel like we should. Let's go ahead and copy this And I think I like that color, so we're gonna do that. It's a little different, but it's funky. Let me search by clutter again. Okay, so I did change a few things down here. I made the couches more solid, added that little side table, and then also that Realm of Magic lamp. And then also when I sorted by Realm of Magic, I knew they had a mirror, so I added that mirror down here, and then I also put it up here. And this is what her little hangout cozy room is looking like as well. Now we get to go into the bedroom. So we could honestly put the door right here. Let's stick it over here. I don't know what I had that out for, but obviously I was trying to use it somewhere. So let's see if we can put it somewhere. But I'm gonna go ahead. We need to go by Realm of Magic and base game for items. Okay, I was like, I wonder if that'll fit back there. And I think that might, yeah, that fits too. Surfaces, no, here we go. I want to add one of these up top, so it looks like a little walk-in wardrobe situation. Oh no, that didn't look right. Okay, we'll just leave it like that. That is fine. But let's go to the beds. Let's see what kind of bed we want. Now I'm gonna stick this over here because I don't know where I'm gonna put it just yet, but I know for a fact that I do want to use a really nice Realm of Magic bed, and it is huge. That is the only thing. This thing is ginormous. For a tiny house, this is a little bit too big. Could have it a different way. We can do something like that and put the door over here. We can probably steal some space too out here. But let's put this right there. I don't know where I'm gonna put that, so I'm gonna delete it for right now. And let's move her little closet over here. So she had a little walkway to come in, and then bam, hit right with the bed. It's a tight squeeze, but at least we won't have to put any blinds or anything right there. So I think we can make it work. I feel like we're gonna have to make it work since we already got everything else kind of laid out how we wanted it. So they do have a really pretty purple bed. I think there's another, yeah, I like that one. I think I'm gonna copy another one of these little lights just because they're gorgeous. Let's do it in a different color though. And we need some type of like cozy rug, and of course some more plants. Let me just go by base game since the pack didn't have any plants, which I don't understand, but I didn't create the pack, so a few little plants here and there. And then I'm gonna look for a rug. A circle one might work. I feel like we should maybe do something plain though, like this, because I think they have a beige swatch. Yeah, they'll work. So let's do that. That's such a tight squeeze. What will happen if I just move this out? But they can still route around there, so let's keep that. Which means I'm gonna move this little walk-in fake closet over. I think there were 2 wardrobes that came with Realm of Magic. Yeah, we have this long one, so let's do that one instead. And we can keep it like in a pretty gray color. Cute. And then over here, we could put that mirror back over in this corner. I think the last little bit of touches we need are some pictures. So let's see what we can work with from the base game. We can of course use that, which is so ugly. I do not like that, but I gotta kind of work with what I have. Or we can use this one instead. So let's use that. That looks a little bit better. Nice size it down one. And then over right here, I want to put another picture. Those are a little too fancy. Maybe we'll just do cute. I really do like the way that this house turned out. I think it's really cute. I kind of want to put something over here while I'm looking at it. I'm like, ooh, something else can go right there. But since we only have the base game and stuff, it might not be anything. Could have a little garden pot, but no, let's just leave it as is. But that is the upstairs and that is the downstairs. And here is how our little outdoors turned out as well. It's very clean and modest, very put together and tight. So I like the way that it turned out on the outside. So I hope you enjoyed today's video and designing our tiny home for our spellcaster. If you did, make sure those fun things like give it a big old like and subscribe down below if you haven't already, as well as press that bell notification so you'll be notified each and every time that I post. There should be a lot more videos coming up very soon. I had to take a little bit of a slower period for a couple of weeks just because I'm in grad school and I actually graduate in a couple of months, so I've been doing quite a bit of papers and rounding out my last bit of classes. So it's been a little chaotic on this end, and then also me and my husband are moving into a bigger house, so our background is going to be a little bit different in the coming months. So we don't move until May April, May, so we have some time, but slowly things are going to be coming down because we have to pack up everything to sell our condo and stage it, and then we're going to move into our new house. So it should be a lot of fun. So all of that information, all of those videos and behind the scenes will be on my TikTok as well as my lifestyle channel down below. But until next time, friends, I hope you're doing swell, and I will see you very soon. Bye.